What's up, moneymakers? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to talk about one of our favorite stock, ticker symbol SENS, Senseonics Holding Inc. We are trading at $2.84. There's one of the big catalysts coming up in regards to FDA approval for Senseonics Holdings Inc. And we can hear some great news anytime soon, and that can impact the stock price. So here I am sharing this information with you. Do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor, and do not invest the money that you're not willing to lose. At the end of the day, this is risk versus reward. Now I'll be sharing why I'm hopeful for this FDA approval and why it's going to go through. In return, I want to ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That is going to be super helpful. That's a tremendous help for this channel. We are almost at 50,000 followers, subscribers on this channel, so your help is really appreciated. It does not really cost you anything. If you really want to help support the effort, you can also join the Patreon. It's $4.99 a month, doesn't really cost you a ton of money, and that will be paying for some of the time, energy, and resources that I'm using in building this channel and sharing this information back with the community. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Senseonics could have a pretty good potential, and take a look right here in this article. FDA approval for Senseonics glucose monitoring system could double the stock price, and this is a little bit dated article in October 2021, but this is precisely true because we did not really see the FDA approval. There was some delay due to the pandemic and the health situation that is going on. Now, if you take a look at Senseonics trading at $2.84, but if you take a look at the year range, it's $5.56 as high as it went to. The low end is 91 cents, so it's a little bit shy, under $1. But since then, we saw some potential into the stock price. From $1, it went to all the way to $6 or $5.50 rather. So let me show you how did we do in last few months. So take a look in 2021 February, so almost 1 year back, we hit $4.63 and we went to all the way to $5.56. If you think about what Senseonics did in the last quarter, the revenue was 3.53. In September 2021, the revenue was 3.53 million, whereas the net income was almost 43 million from the Ascensia partnership that they already have. Now, if you take a look at this particular article, you should be able to get an idea why this is massive, because they already have the 90-day FDA approval for their SENS product. So the company knows what they're doing. What they're trying to do right now is they want to extend that 90 days to 180 days. Now, they are going to get an approval, but if you don't really know about this particular company, they're a medical technology company focused on the development and commercialization of long-term implantable CGM, which CGM stands for glucose monitoring system, which is an implantable device that goes onto the body of the diabetes patient, and this system will be improving the life of people with diabetes by enhancing their ability to manage their disease with the relative ease and accuracy. That can send clear signals in real time both to iOS, so Apple, and also Android application with the SENS and SENS XL CGM system that are designed to continuously and accurately measure glucose levels in people with diabetes via an under-the-skin sensor, a removable and rechargeable smart transmitter, which is a convenient app for real-time diabetes monitoring and manage period up to 90 to 180 days. Now you want to remember, they started with 14-day non-implantable CGM system, went to 90-day, so the company knows what they have been doing, and this is particularly the company with the 90-day CGM system. As you see, this is the device, the way it looks like, and you can get all this sensor into your smartphones or smart watches and whatnot, and you don't really have to monitor every single day. This is an under the skin sensor, which is removable and rechargeable. If you take a look at company's publication or the presentation for investors, take a look how the company has been doing. This is first and the only long-term implantable CGM system that is getting FDA approval. This is patented technology which is available by Precision in the United States and selected market in Europe because they got the approval to sell this particular device and product, which is a proven technology with rich development history, regulatory approvals, and commercial accomplishment. This started in 2016 and with the SENS 90-day system. In 2017, they introduced 180-day system that they do not really have FDA approval just yet. But in 2018, they got the FDA approval for 90 days and they expanded their certification to nurse practitioners and physician's assistant. In 2019, they have MRI compatibility and they also expanded this certification to include non-physicians. And in 2020, as you know, that they have been pushing more and more for 180-day sensor with the PMS supplement submitted. And they're waiting for this approval from FDA for 180-day. So once again, you want to recall that they have already 90-day approval and they are looking for 180-day approval. They have definitely gone through this process in the past, so they know how the FDA approval works, what numbers they need to prove, and how they can move forward. The delay is due to the pandemic and the health situation where FDA is having some of the backlog and they were not able to look into this particular product just yet. The new Eversense product after that was submitted, and in 2021 we're expecting to get this FDA approval that we did not get. That is going to impact the stock price as you see. We'll look into the chart, but if you want to take a look from 42 cents we went all the way up to $4.50, 21 cents, which is 10x return on the investment or 10x price point spike, and precisely many of us bought the stock at that price point. Now, if you are still holding the stock, you really want to know that there is some great FDA news could come. Once again, there is no guarantee because we'll see what happens, but there's a potential that they are going to get this 180-day approval. We have seen that $1,000 turned into $10,000 just in a couple of weeks or couple of months in 2021. Very profitable month. OTC market, it was actually penny stock, and OTC and penny stock did pretty well in 2021, the first quarter. We will see some of the great momentum into the stock price when we hear back on this FDA approval. And in the meantime, let's talk about what their CEO is talking about. In this particular press release, they have shared more update that we understand that FDA is at full capacity, managing the backlog related to filings, creating longer than expected review for the timeline for Senseonics 180-day product. We are confident in a decision regarding approval of the 180-day system that will be made in the coming weeks as the FDA continues to clear the backlog, and which is what the news is going to be. Now remember, the news can spike the price up to 200, 300%. On the flip side, it can go down 30, 40, 50% as well. You also want to remember that that could be buy the news and sell the rumor kind of a thing as well, or buy the rumor and sell the news rather, that kind of a thing. So when you actually get approval, there might be some selling pressure as well. So do your own due diligence. Substantial review for FDA with the PMS supplement for the next generation of Eversense 180-day CGM system is nearing the completion, and which we are all hoping for. That was supposed to happen in December 2021, didn't happen. We are in January, very close, and I'm sharing this update with you. Designing this Ascensia diabetic care, which is smooth transition to the 180-day system in the United States pending FDA approval. That includes marketing campaigns, that also includes payer engagement regarding reimbursement and coverage transition, and the plans are being designed with the goal minimizing the impact to the patient, provider, and sales, and taking into account the expected use of extending inventory in Q1 2022. So they're all ready with their inventory and transition into the new product in Q1 and Q2 of 2022. Certainly going to be the big year. reiterating the 2021 financial outlook expectation for full year in global net revenue to be in the middle of $12 to $15 million. And we understand, as their CEO mentions, the full capacity and there is a backlog in the timeline, but they're ready. In 2021, we integrated the operation and coordination activities with our commercial collaborator Ascensia Diabetic Care. A thoughtful go-to-market strategy is being designed to target smooth transition to the 180-day system that will provide uninterrupted service to patient, provider, and payers. Now, they're excited to advance long-term solution for people with diabetes as they continue to aim to make a new 180-day system available within the United States. Now, if you want to take a look, we saw the spike into the price point. Take a look right here for last 5 days. We saw from $2.60 and we went all the way 40 cents up with 15 to 16% up, and we tried consolidating because there was no news. So all we do at this moment is we're waiting for the news. We saw the revenue or the volume went up from 5 to 6 million. Once we started getting some of the announcement and some of the publishing articles around this 180-day FDA approval, we saw the volume spiked up to 32 million. Take a look. From $2.50, we went all the way to $3.09, and we are back into the $2 zone at the moment. But as soon as we hear more about this approval from FDA, there could be a spike that you want to consider. Now, if you want to take a look at this particular chart, you should be able to see that when there was some news expectations, we spiked from $2.69 to all the way to $3.02, as you see right here, $3.04 rather, and we got back down to $2.58. $2.50 created a pretty good opportunity to buy back, and that could be 30 to 40% gain just within a day or two, which is once again a massive gain. Very good swing trade if you want to think about that way. Now with 67, it's slightly overbought at the moment. That could create some selling pressure, but remember, there is going to be some of the news. We may see some more buying volume next week, and if there's news, you may see some selling pressure as well. So do your own due diligence. I like to see MACD the way it is right now, but you once again want to do your due diligence. But if you take a look at the 3 months graph, you should be able to see that we were all the way at $3.89, got back down to $2.89. That creates $1 possibility with this news coming up. For $2.80, once again, that's almost 1/3 of a gain or a little bit more than that, and you can expect 40 to 50% return just by the news. I hope you like this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you posted. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to hear more and more about this Senseonics, and also by clicking the like button so I get an idea. If you are interested, I'll do more and more videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.